Hello and welcome to day 2 of 5 minutes for 4 weeks practicing Green Day's 21 guns. I began this piece yesterday. I'm 5 minutes in. I began working on the first. Technically, it's the first 4 measures. It's 2 different guitars. So I did guitar 1 for the first 4 measures, and then I did the guitar. I did guitar 2 for the first 2 measures. I still got to figure out the second set of measures, which should not be an issue. Oh no, I did the first. Okay, that's what it is. Second guitar, I did the first measure, which is the same as the third measure. So I got to figure out 2 and 4, which is basically just one chord with 2 notes. So I should be able to do that today. Also, they are not power swells, volume swells, which were pretty similar to what I thought they were going to be. I thought it was something along the lines of, and I assume you could also probably do it with a volume pedal. But I'm just a regular electric guitar like this. I thought it was gonna be something like. It actually turns out you're supposed to start it from 0 and then slide it up. So that was a surprise to me. Yeah, I wanna play it today. I wanna figure out the rest of the chords. Try playing it with the volume swells as it is supposed to be done. Hi, Dad. Thank you for joining. The timer set for 5 minutes. Do you want to practice the old material first? All right. So the first one this is just without the power swells for now. Volume swells. I don't know why I keep saying power swells. So it's. And I was saying something along the lines I could do something like this. Right, and then the next one is at the same time, or rather, alternating with that. It's down here. Okay, then the second chord I gotta figure out. So basically, this one was I said a D on the bottom. No, a B on the bottom. B flat, right? A B flat. B flat on the bottom, and then a D on top. G B B G A B C D. Yeah. And then the next one's B on the bottom, B flat on the bottom, D on top, and then it goes to a C on the bottom, and then E on top. So then it should just be 2 frets over. So instead of the 6th and 7th, it should be instead of the 7th and 8th, 6th. Instead of the 6th and 7th, it should be now the 8th and 9th. Yes. So then it's. Sorry, 6th and 7th. That's it. Let's try that with the volume swells. Get into position. It's okay. Yeah, something like that. I gotta do it faster though. Maybe not start at 0. I don't know. I think my hand's also cutting into it. I gotta do it with my pinky only. That's better. Alright, that's good. And the second set is. That would sound better once I have the looper set up, and I think it's going to practice that for now. A minute still. Okay. And then the chorus and the verse now. I don't. Okay. So basically, on the bottom we got a. It's probably just chords, various things, various arrangements of chords. D on the bottom is probably a D chord. It still sounds zero. Do you feel the D on the bottom? A. D. D A D. F. F. D minor chord. So D A D dun dun F. D minor. Do you feel? And then it goes same. So it's and then open. Do you feel? 1 and 2 and so the rhythm is 1 and 2, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and okay 1 and 2. Okay, good. So here's where I am now. I'm in my bedroom, but here's where I am now in terms of the piece. The figured out both parts for the first 4 measures, so that's the equivalent of 8 measures, especially when I'm practicing them separately. I mentioned earlier is ultimately when I play them together, or when I loop one, I have the other and play one over the other. That should sound much nicer because as one is, there's the volume swell that's kind of quiet between the two, while the volume is down to 0. But at that point, the other one, that's when it's reaching its crescendo. So it's the there's never any total silence. It's as one's getting louder, the other one's getting softer, kind of thing. So that is a nice effect. So I look forward to playing that with the effects. I don't want to abandon it entirely, but I'm probably going to cut back on practicing that part and just focus on maybe just playing it once, even without the volume swells. Maybe just focus on that at the end, like the final week or so. Just play the chords themselves for now. Learn more of the song. This is a little bit tricky. I was looking at it. There are some 16th notes, which I've done. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've done them in pieces. So it's not that terrible. Yeah. All right. So that doesn't seem that scary. It's just a lot, and the piece is long. Piece is longer than 5 minutes. So in I would not be able to play the whole piece in a single session. I don't expect to get that far anyway, but it's just another reason why. It's another reason why it's long. All right. Contains samples of All the Young Dudes by David Bowie and San Francisco. Be Sure to Wear Flowers in Your Hair by John Phillips. Did not know that. Interesting. All right. Anyway, thank you all so much for joining. Hope to see you all again tomorrow, same time. Actually, today was a little bit late. Hope to see you 7:40 a.m. tomorrow, Eastern time. Hope to continue with this song, learn more of the verse. Hopefully, we'll get more recognizable as I get more of the material under my belt. So looking forward to that. A reminder that there is a link in the description section with a list of songs from which you can make requests. Wishing you all a great day. Thank you everyone who joined. And as always, until next time and beyond, keep practicing.